Hi, Steve here, and this is mensdivorcesite.com. In this section of the site, what we've attempted to do is break down the entire process of a divorce into stages. And to the left of this video, you can see the stages that we've identified from preparation all the way through to the final resolution and the healing process. And the content is split up into those sections to help you based on where you're at with your divorce. If you're just thinking about divorce, you can start at the beginning, and this section of the site will actually walk you through the process and things that you need to consider and things that you need to think about and things that you need to take action on. And if you're already in the pre-trial stage, or if you are already at trial, there's content here that will help you in those stages as well.
As Steve suggested, everyone's divorce is different and everybody's got different things to consider, but what we've tried to do with this site is organize it in such a fashion that you can poke around in here depending on where you are, how long you were married, what state you were in, whether you have children, so on and so forth. But this is how we've organized the site, and we've tried to make it easy to navigate. And the other thing I'd like to say is that as serious as divorce is, we're going to try and inject a little bit of humor where humor is appropriate, and we're going to try and have a little bit of fun with this as well, because the whole thing doesn't have to be a complete drag, as much of a pain in the ass as it is. So hopefully we'll be accomplishing that, and hopefully you'll get something out of the site.
This section of the site being structured the way that it is and having to do with the stages of divorce is going to have a lot more executables for you. There's going to be more advice and suggestions here for things to think about. We're going to have some top 10 lists. We're going to have some things in here that are going to be stories about things we've done wrong and things that we would do differently, and things that one or more of us have landed on that seemed like the right way to go at a given time. So this section is going to be more practical than maybe the section on emotions would be, and just hope that you enjoy what you're reading.
Yeah, and for that matter, Steve makes a good point. We clearly did not, myself included, clearly did not do everything right. We screwed up a bunch of stuff, me in particular, and I think that might be where some of the humor comes, but by no means are we sitting up on the mountaintop here suggesting that you need to do this or you need to do that, or we've got this thing mastered or everything we did was proper. Perhaps the contrary. I think you can learn more from somebody else's mistakes than you can from what someone perhaps did correctly. So just wanted to make that point.